Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And you know, what do all YouTubers do when they're really struggling for content? Well, they make tier lists, don't they? They go on Tier Maker and they make these incredible tier lists. So guess what we're doing today? Although I'm not struggling for content, we are jumping onto tier lists. And because there is an update on Pokemon Unite, we are going to put all the Pokemon into the correct tiers on who you should be using. So, should we get into this? We've got our tier here. We've got S, A, B, C, D, LMNOP. And yeah, let's go. So first up, we got Ninetales. Ninetales, ranged attacker. Very good. I think early on, really super strong. Evolves really early, I believe level 4. So pretty strong champion, but I do feel they're a better ranged Pokemon. I need to stop saying champion. We're not playing League. There are better Pokemon than Ninetales out there. So I'm going to put Ninetales in B, right in the middle to get us started. Not a bad place to start, right? We've got someone right in the middle. We are then going with Absol. Absol, probably one of the Pokemon you have come across plenty of times and gone, this Pokemon is broken. And for that, I agree with you. Do I think it's S tier broken though? I don't think so. You guys in the comment section might tell me otherwise. Let me know in the comment section who you think should go in what tier and where I've messed up, where I haven't messed up. But I've got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. No, that Absol is going into category A. Super snowbally Pokemon, comes out the jungle a lot of the time and absolutely slaps the whole team up. So for that reason, you're going in A, Absol. You really are. Now, probably one of the most disappointing Pokemon in the game for me personally. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Charizard fan, but for me, Charizard just does not cut it. Doesn't do enough damage, even with the buff they gave him. I'm debating putting him in D category. D for these nuts, but no, D for disastrous, D for do not use, D for something else beginning with D. And I think I'm actually going to. Right, that's it, alright, I've done it, alright? If you guys don't like it and you hate me for it, I understand. But Charizard's a D tier champion Pokemon, it really is. Which leads us on to Cinderace. Now, we're talking about my favourite, the one I love to play the most, well, probably second most, third most at the moment. Cinderace is by far one of the best. Goes straight in at S tier, there's no complaints. Even if you say in the comment section, if there was 100 of you and you all said it should be in D tier, I'd go 100 of you are wrong. 100 on 1, I'm correct. Cinderace has got me to Ultra, probably get me to Master. What an amazing Pokemon in the game. Super high damage output, great for evading, long ranged, brilliant ulti, and just absolutely destroys everyone. Next up though, Cameron. Cameron can be S, Cameron can be D, Cameron can be every one of these. But I feel Cameron's damage is really high once you level up a little bit, but it takes too long. The only other thing Cameron is actually really good for, in my eyes, is for actually taking camps. So for that reason, I'm really going to put it in B. Kind of does the same job as Ninetales, harder to play though, so maybe we're keeping it a B. We're keeping it a B. Then we have Crustle. It is Crustle, isn't it? I always get this one mixed up. I'm going to call it Crustle from now on. And this for me, I think if you play this Pokemon correctly, this Pokemon is great. It cuts off angles, it cuts off channels, it cuts off people from the other Pokemon, the little minions. I think if you play a good Cameron, you can actually be up in A tier. So I'm going to put it A tier because I think if you're a good player, you can make it work. We then have Eldegoss. Eldegoss is a tricky one. I've played against some Eldergosses. Amazing. They're amazing. They're amazing. They're gym leaders, they have to be. But anyway, I'm going to put it in D because I don't like the Pokemon in general. I don't really think it does that much. I mean, if you're going to use a Pokemon that's there for healing, we all know there's one much better and one has just been buffed. So let's just forget that. We then have a Garchomp. Now Garchomp comes in, then out, in and out. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But for me personally, I haven't played much Garchomp, so this is a bit of a dodgy review. I'm going to put Garchomp in at B. I think it's medium tier. I think if you're good with the Pokemon, you'll probably be alright. And I have seen some streamers that are excellent with it. So we're going to put Garchomp in at B. We then have Gardevoir, who again is another one of my mains, so this might be a little bit biased. Going straight in at A. Damage output, CC, control, lane pressure. Once you evolve and you get Psychic and then you get the Rock Smash one, you just take everything. You take the Pokemon, you take the Dreadnought, you take the Rope, you just take it all. You take it all and you leave them with nothing. You leave them with nothing. Then we have Gengar. Gengar, you know, a couple of tier lists ago would have been A. Gengar for me now at the moment is a B. I don't think it's nearly as effective. I don't think it's as quick. I don't think it moves around the map as well. So we're going B. No holds barred. Greninja, straight in at A. I think Greninja is really, really good. In and out the jungle really fast. Super fast clear. Kind of does what Gengar used to do. Goes in, comes out, goes in, comes out. All of a sudden, comes bottom level 5. You're still level 3. They're gone. You dunk the points. You already dropped 60 points on them. Greninja. Then we have Lucario. Again, Lucario for me is A tier. I think Lucario is really, really strong if you play it well. Again, I have not played this champion Pokemon much, but I do think it is a great Pokemon on the game and I think it does so much work. Machamp. Now, Machamp is either one of them Pokemon that either destroys you or does nothing. This is a tricky one. I think this is going to be my first C tier. Hold up, C or C, whatever way the camera is on this. C tier. I just don't think it does enough. I really don't. Then we have Mr. Mime. I believe Mr. Mime is actually very, very good, especially if you're ahead, you block off areas. Like you said, Zapdos, they ain't getting a Zapdos because you're putting up all the walls, you're banging them against it. They don't like to be banged against the walls. So we're going straight in at A tier right there. We then have Pikachu. Again, Pikachu can be really strong, but I always find the people that aren't as good at Pokemon Unite, sorry, I know you all can't be ultra like me, even though probably most of you are. Pikachu is a real coin flip, either good or bad, and for that reason you're going in C. Whether you play it well or you don't play it well, it's just a coin flip. We then have Slowbro. Slowbro I'm actually putting in S tier because the amount of games I played with another friend of mine called It's James. He plays Slowbro all the time, really clean Slowbro actually, so props up to him. Don't ever give him much props, but a clean Slowbro, and if we lane together, pure dominance, and for that reason, maybe I should just put a picture of It's James up there. Snorlax, for me, goes in at A. No one knows how to deal with it. Everyone walks up to the bush and then everyone just gets body slammed. Everyone takes it on the chest and no one knows how to play against it. Later on in the game, becomes so tanky. Even if you're Cinderace and you're fed, you're still struggling to take it down. Just a mean Pokemon. Talonflame, here we go. Straight in at C. Worst of the like speedsters in my eyes, I believe. I just don't know. I've never really seen anyone really outperform on this Pokemon. It just doesn't give enough. I feel like once you're in, you're blown up. If everyone just jumps on you, that's it, good night. And then if your team don't follow up, bish bash bosh, you're back to being a basic Pokemon and you're back at the start. Venusaur, well, again, one of the original Gen 1s. I put Venusaur in at B at the moment because it's neither meh, it's just meh. It's kind of like it was in Gen 1. Everyone kind of liked Blastoise or Charizard. Venusaur was kind of meh, even though Venusaur was my favourite. Next up, Wigglytuff, just D. I just don't think it's very good at all. I really don't think it's very good. I don't think it does enough supporting. Like, there's no explanation. There's literally nothing more I can say. It's just... Does that make sense? It's just... Yeah. Then we have Zoroara. Now Zoroara, I believe, is actually very, very good. Again, has massive AoE damage, and I believe that's something that everyone really struggles with in Pokemon Unite, is the AoE damage. So we're going to put Zoroara in at A. Again, very good to use. Everyone used him to start with. in and out of the jungle. We love that in and out, in and out, in and out, helping one lane, going up to the other, helping the other. It's all about helping out others if you're the jungler. So Zoroara going in at A. We then have Blissey, and I actually believe Blissey is S tier. Now hold your horses, hold them, hold your mud brace, hold them, hold your horses in the sea. I think Blissey is so underrated. She's also just got a buff as well. So if you do not have a Blissey in your team, or you're a support main or something like that, play Blissey. The healing is OP. You keep people alive for so long, and that is something that is really, really necessary. In this game, we don't have enough people that keep people alive. We have tanks, yes, but we don't actually have that many. You have either Eldegoss or Blissey, really, that do one or the other. So take Blissey on your team, heal everyone up, and enjoy your win. Then we come to Blastoise. Blastoise straight in at S tier. Blastoise is so strong at the moment. If this Pokemon gets ahead, it's pretty much game over. When it goes in the when it goes in Shell Smash or Shell Spin, it is just impossible to deal with. It really, really is. It is such a great Pokemon as well. Looks good in the game, looks fantastic in the game, and it's got to be S tier for me. So there you have it, everyone. That is my tier list. If you agree with it, slap a thumbs up. If you disagree with it, slap a thumbs up. But let me know your tier list. I really want to know, is this similar to mine or is it not? If it is similar, let me know. If it's not, let me know, because I'm always open to be proven wrong. Even though, like I said, if you tell me Cinderace isn't S tier, you're wrong. Okay, so if you ever enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new around here. We are aiming to upload 3 videos every week right now. We do pack openings, Pokemon Unite, tier lists, we do gameplay, we do it all over here. Okay, so enjoy yourself. Like I said, subscribe, all that jazz, and stay cool, stay collecting Pokemon cards, stay being enthusiastic about Pokemon, and we'll see you next time. Peace.